This man can die for you in prison. He's a Muchiga like.
Besigye is okay.
No, even being in prison alone is sickening. I was in Luzira with...
Don't put your words in my mouth.
Dr. Chris, I don't know whether you have been in any prison. It is sickening.
Police cells.
Yes, police cells. It is sickening, just that sense of deprivation. So for me, Odongao Toa, I am here saying President Museveni should come out and pour water in this fire,
No,
which is burning the country.
A scenario where things seem to be very tense. There is tension looming all over the place. Is it?
There is tension. I just passed through the Wandegea traffic lights. The army is armed as if we are expecting attack from a foreign territory. At almost all the junctions, there is tension. Let me tell you, if you don't resolve this Bobi Wine issue, we are living in Kampala.
What is the issue?
We are living in Kampala.
What is the Bobi Wine issue?
No, he cannot be on the run. He should be assisted. They should send people. Say, Muju, we can trace where this man is. This Rubongoya, whoever. I know, say, Muju, it is not comforting. There should be negotiations. Because we are in Kampala city. This city, if it explodes, you are in the land of Baganda, and they have voted against the government. If you are joking with this, then we are on a time bomb, we are on a sleeping volcano. So the eminent persons, the religious leaders, the pastors, you have to reach out to the president. And we have a national dialogue. This is even where we can start having discussions of government of national unity.
So should Bobby's disappearance be an issue to put the country on the edge? Because the state says...
Supposing you wake up tomorrow and find his body...
He disappeared at his own volition, and they're not pursuing him.
Let me tell you, that is a wrong statement. The state should look for Bobi Wine now. Because if you wake up tomorrow and find him dead on the shores of Lake Victoria, assuming some terrorists get him, Al-Shabaab gets Bobi Wine, and they execute him, and his body is dropped in the street of Kampala, this city will burn. So it should be in the interest of the state actually to look for Bobi Wine and give him protection, because he's vulnerable. He could be on a border now. He could be on a hood. This is the time we need to talk even of government of national unity. What is wrong with Bobi Wine becoming the prime minister?
Okay,
we need to rest from this mess.
I'll get to that very
Yes.
issue. Honorable Badi Omonsi, is government downplaying Bobi Wine's disappearance?
No. So are you suggesting we arrest him from wherever he is and bring him? No. If the government was interested in arresting him, as you are saying he's being hunted, government would have arrested him.
He's outsmarted you.
No. You are even saying a cat and mouse. Cat and mouse means a cat is chasing a mouse. But here you have a cat which is somewhere and a mouse somewhere. The cat is satisfied, doesn't want to eat a mouse. So...
The cat is satisfied?
He's satisfied.
Okay.
Even when he's seeing the mouse there, it's just not bothered. Ugandans have voted. And despite, yes, they turn up, but 71% have given a verdict to President Yoweri Museveni. Bobi Wine goes 24%. Yes, that's an appreciable percentage. But there is no crisis in Uganda, despite his disappearance. Of course, people are bringing all sorts of things. He's disappearing from loans, what I don't want to believe that. He's just playing politics, just antics, because his disappearance causes us to discuss him.
Doctor, you're live on TV. You're live on TV.
I am even watching, my face is in the camera, that he is enjoying. No, I'm saying people are raising all sorts of things, but I'm saying I don't want to believe those.
Okay.
When you hear what people are just saying. But he's just playing politics.
But which people are you listening to?
Ugandans.
That are giving you that gossip?
Ugandans, we hear all sorts of things, social media, all these things. But to me, my assessment is just merely playing politics because it gives him coverage, like we are discussing here, his disappearance. But
you also disappear and we discuss you.
But there is no crisis in Uganda.
Honorable Somuju, as we take a break, as we take a very short break.
I will respond to what...
Yes, as we take a break. What is your reading of the situation after elections? Is the country tense or the dust has settled and people are back to work?
After 2006, I think, 2001, Mr. Museveni sent a delegation to meet the late Honorable Sam Kaleganjuba after elections. And Njuba, who was now heading the former agenda after Besigye had gone to exile, he suggested that if you want us to talk, we need to involve many other people, political parties, civil society. At that time, I have a sense that Museveni cared about the country, that he would want a country to heal, because these elections are intense. You need a country to heal. People you have arrested, people you have brutalized. If you still care about the country, it is in the interest of the state to begin a healing process. I may not prescribe it in the terms of the Honorable Dongoto, but you need a healing process. There are people you have beaten, people whose children you have killed. Your son, who heads the army, is on social media celebrating, I have killed 20 terrorists. Bobi Wine will be the 23rd. There are people whose victories you have stolen. They are crying. Anyone who's sensible and cares about the country will need to have a healing process. And if I have understood Odongoto, that's what he is proposing. The tendency by people who are in the government, I saw Martha Karua after Kibaki had stolen the election. They were telling her, he said, so you win and you are sharing power? Sharing with who? They begin feeling sweet. But humans, I think, now thinks they live in heaven. They are no longer living on earth. So he looks at all of you from the mirror of his vehicle. He's wondering what you are doing. No crisis. For us, we are okay. We are satisfied. Museveni had even lost an election in Mbarara. He caused this country problems. His war between him and Obote, they killed more than 500,000 people. Anyone running a state, you need to make sure that everybody in the country, as much as you can, is satisfied, is okay, is happy. And it doesn't matter. This is not a matter of percentages. That for us, 71% we are happy, so the rest of you can go and hang. Only arrogant people can say that. If you are not arrogant...
71 is significant.
I have told you, after 2001 elections, Museveni sent people to go and meet in Juba. And the discussion started. After 2016, it is not Museveni, I have said this 100 times. You had the elders, you had the situation room, you had the inter-religious council. They came to Kasanga, went to meet Museveni. Because the stability of the country is a collective good. You don't leave it to Wariomus, who is actually celebrating. He earns his job by saying the things he's saying. I don't think he cares anymore.
Well, we'll take a